Welcome back, you guys. Make sure you check out part 1 where I started making the curry chicken. In this video, I will be making white rice, so keep on watching. So curry chicken goes perfectly with white rice. One of my best tips that I can share with you guys is when it comes to washing your rice, because you definitely need to wash your rice, you guys. I don't care what anyone says, wash your rice. But one of my best tips is to put your rice in a strainer and rinse it out through the strainer. Growing up, I used to see my mom and my grandma put the white rice in the pot and just rinse it out through the pot, but this is so much easier. The water can just run through, and then you can just add the rice in the pot when you need it. See how easy that is? And you can see all the little white stuff coming off of the rice. So that is my best tip. If you don't learn anything else from this series, wash your white rice and use a strainer to do that. So basically, wash your rice until it runs clear. Do you see how clear that water is running through? That's how clean you want your rice to be. All right, so now moving on to what we will be needing to make this rice. We're gonna be needing garlic, butter, and thyme. And as you can see, I am now adding my rice to the pot. When it comes to adding the water that you need, there is a few methods you can go by. I usually go with the finger method, where you stick your finger and the first line on your index finger is that's how much water you need. I use that method, but there's so many other ways you can look up. I'm going in with some garlic, and yes, I do use garlic from the jar because I am lazy when it comes to that kind of stuff. I do not like chopping up garlic, to be quite honest with you, so I do use garlic from the jar. I am also putting in some butter, and then I'm adding in some thyme and some salt. I'm gonna mix it and bring it to a boil. Once the water has come to a boil, all that's basically left to do is to turn the stove down and put the cover on and let it simmer. So the chicken is also still simmering, and now the rice is also going to be simmering as well. Another tip is you can add saran wrap to the lid of your pot, and that will kind of imitate steaming your rice a little bit. I didn't do it for this video, but sometimes I do add saran wrap and I steam my rice like this. So you can do it if you want to. After about 20 minutes or so, I'm just checking in on the rice, and it looks really good. I usually give it a good little mix, and then I let it sit for a little bit. Stay tuned for part 3 where I share with you guys the sides. Bye!